Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to American Truck Simulator, where today we're going to be taking some tableware, £37,500 of it to be exact, from Barstow right here, through Bakersfield and on to Santa Maria in California. We'll be paid $48.32 per mile, making it a $31,000 trip. And of course it's in the most awkward bloomin' place. So there's our trailer, and you can see we do need to refuel, so my first actual stop will be the nearest fuel pump once we get this trailer attached. And without further ado, let's get that done. We've still got the surfer dude on the side of our truck. That should be good enough. There we go. Press T, first gear, and oh beautiful, it's actually bringing us right past a fuel station. Our route will take us actually out here to the right. Thought it was right. And there's going to be a fuel station on the left towards the end of this road. So let's get on the move. We'll just kind of keep a nice low speed going along here because we are still having some frame rate issues. And the speed limit is 30, we're going 28 miles an hour currently. And now we're pretty much at a crawl because of the red light. That should do. Looks like there's nothing really behind us as such. There's a fuel station off up to the left. Where is it? There it is. So we'll just start indicating here. Nice 30 mile an hour crawl, and in we go. Probably blocking the entrance. We are blocking the entrance, but that'll have to do. Because we do need to refuel the truck. This thing's going to take quite a lot of gallonage to fill up. Quite a lot of money. We're at $300, $400 already. There's $500, $536 to fill up on diesel. Hang on, they screwed me. The diesel price here is $2.82 and 9/10. They were charging $2.83. Just gonna have to. If you're wondering why I came out of there in such a blast, I couldn't see what was coming from the other direction. Ooh, just lost it. Just lost the light. That's fine. No major damage done. There's a bobtail dude. Because we are in California, and we will be for this entire trip, we will be limited, hard limited, to 55 miles an hour. Which shouldn't be too bad. We will be going via Bakersfield, which means we may have to slow down there. There's cruise control at 55. I take my feet off the pedals. And we are good to go. Truck limit in California is, of course, 55 miles an hour. And it looks like we may have to slow down here, in fact. Speed limit is still 55. Oh no, 40. Haha! 35 miles an hour, okay. Well, I did well. I think I did well there. So let's get this thing up through the gears again. 49, 50. Let's get this thing into 8th. There's 55. Cruise control is active. It should not slow us down too much because this truck has... These hills shouldn't slow us down too much because this truck just has effectively unlimited grunt. Where are we in terms of running off the road? Where are we in terms of Bakersfield? That was Bakersfield? Or was that Barstow? That was... Oh, that was just a little town outside Barstow, so we're nowhere near Bakersfield yet. By the looks of it. Let's get our GPS up. Let's have all our lights off. Yeah, lights off, please. Just cruise. Oh, good, flammable. Good. Good. Flammable stuff and furniture. They always go well together. As the two trucks completely block up the entire freeway. Wonderful. He's probably going to actually get past me going around this corner because I should, in theory, have a longer journey. This is how motor racing works. Is you take the inside line, you got a shorter trip around the corner, but I've got a short trip around this one. Because I'm gonna cutting in front of this dude. Encoding overloaded. No OBS, you're just being a turd. I love when OBS gets moody. May swap to using XSplit for videos as well. We're going 55. We are going 55. Did that say the Memorial Highway? Does that mean people died on... Well, people will have died on this thing. It's a highway. How many people died on this thing? It's not something I like thinking about. But, yeah, it's possible. We're losing a couple miles an hour, but nothing... We're actually losing more revs than we are miles an hour. Should be good, should be good, should be good. Come on, truck. Use your grunt. We've done just over 1,140 miles in the truck. Okay, second hill did not do well for the speed. There's going to be a downhill segment here, which should be good to get us going back up to 55. There we are, 55. Truck's just basically freewheeling down the hill. We don't really need the engine on here. Could turn it off, but it'd be problematic. Is that the Addams family house? That looks like the Addams family house on top of the hill there. Can I see it? No, I can't see it. Can I scoot down for anything? Oh, that's as low as my head. Oh, that's as low as my head can go in this game. Okay. Are you serious? That's as low as it wants to go? Okay. I think head tracking's having a bit of an issue as well. Ugh. We are speeding technically, but 2 miles an hour is not a major issue. Getting around these corners can be, but truck's behaving reasonably well. Being a good little Pete. As we pass an oil pump. I think it's an oil pump. That could be a water pump just as easily, but I think pumps like that are usually for oil. Yeah, I think that might have been an oil pump because that looked like a mini refinery or a pumping station. We are, by the looks of it, coming up to Barstow because I can see something huge in the distance that looks like a crane. We're not going to Barstow, we're going to Bakersfield. We've come out of Barstow. And there's an old oil field off to the left. Let's actually take a picture of the oil field behind the truck, if I can. Photo studio, photo mode. Let's get my controls in order here. Let's get a nice wide field of view this time, I think. Tilt. Focusing plane position is going to be further back because I want those oil fields visible. Our strength can go down. Can I get this so that the oil fields are kind of half blurred? Very nice. Saturation can be dumped a bit. I can fix that in editing the picture. Can't fix it if it's black and white, but I can fix it if it's like this. There we go. Let's take one that's slightly elevated, so up we go. We'll tilt it the other way this time. Just for a bit of fun, bit of variety. There we go. And it should have kept cruise control on. It did. Wonderful. Because it looks like we're actually heading into Barstow, not Barstow, Bakersfield now. So we might get a reduction in the limit. Yes. So while we're stopped at this red light, I can have an opportunity to drink some tea. Because of course I've got a cup of tea sat beside me. Just gonna nudge up right behind this guy and give him a bit of a fright. How close am I to him? Come on, bit closer, bit closer, bit closer. Yes! Oh, what? That's a collision? How is that a collision? I've just barely nudged you. As soon as that light goes green, I'm honking. There we go. Into 6, and we can cruise. This looks like we're just going to cut straight through Bakersfield here. And I am having some frame rate issues. This is not the video, it is actually the game. Let's just get the cruise control going at 30. Never mind. There we go. So be responsible, put the parking brake on. There we go. Excuse me, sir, I need to squeeze in there. And the one little trick that I've learned is small changes. This is something you learn when you play racing games as well. Small changes to the throttle can make a big difference. This is something you learn when you play racing games a lot and don't actually drive in real life. In real life you do learn that, properly, but if you don't drive and you've got a G27, play some racing games and you'll learn throttle control pretty quickly. Because as you can see from the little speed gauge, I don't have cruise control on, but I'm keeping pretty steadily at 30 miles an hour right now. I'm just keeping an eye on the... I was keeping an eye on the GPS telling me when I could do exactly that. Because I was wanting to accelerate more, but I didn't want to go too fast. And sometimes the best thing you can do is leave off the throttle entirely. Just to bleed off those couple of miles an hour that you need to get around the corner properly or to get down to speed limit. I should actually say as well, the movement you're seeing on the wheeling game is the actual movement that I am making in real life. So every little tweak and nudge you see is something that I am physically doing. Come on. Some of us have places to be, sir. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is a really dumb thing. Like that. Or intentionally using a bit more fuel just to get up a hill. Just that tiny bit faster. Keep your momentum up and you'll be good. There we go. So, back in cruise control. It is now in charge of our speed, and all we need to worry about once again is keeping within the lane, which is apparently easier said than done when it's me. I can actually feel it on the left hand side specifically, rolling over the rumble strips. Or was that the left hand side, or the right hand side even? Just giving a bit more grip and the tires not being too happy. So I do have both hands on the wheel currently. It's just a case of small movements, big changes. Because we are going at a reasonable speed. And that looks like Santa Maria in front of us, potentially. It's coastline mining, wow! That's quite a large operation. That has presumably been added in the rescale. Because I still haven't gone around the entirety of the map in the rescale. It's going to take a while to get around all of it. But you know, I should get somewhere. And I should probably add at this point that there, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be a bonus video today. So those of you who watch the ATS videos now know this. You can look forward to it. Those of you who don't, it'll come. Well, those of you who don't aren't listening, are you? People that don't won't know about this, and it'll be a surprise for them. I'll be honest, but, I'm not gonna say what it is straight, like, right now, but when I was asked to do the video, I kind of was surprised. As in, genuinely shocked, to the point where I was laughing. Okay, that was a strange section of the lower speed limit. And the wheel, I should say, in my hand is actually quite tight. So I got it set up so that it does have quite a lot of resistance. This is probably going to be a lower speed limit here as well. Yep, 40. And onto this road we should get 55 again. Wonderful, we are on the final stretch to Santa Maria, I believe. Santa Cruz, LA and Santa Maria, we're staying, well, we can stay just in this lane. There you go, 55 miles an hour. On the cruise control, 55 miles an hour. On the signs, we are good to continue. Is there a clock in this thing anywhere? Because I'd like to know what time it is. I see that all the AI have their lights on, so I'm guessing it's getting into evening time potentially. Let's have a look. 6:53 p.m. So it is getting into evening time. But a trip economy of 5.6 miles to the gallon, which is quite good. We're currently running at 10 miles, 10, 14, between 5 and 15 miles to the gallon, which is quite good as well. The more economic I am on fuel, the further I can take a single tank, and you can see we've only used about 1/8 of a tank on this run so far. It's not going to be much more than that. We're not going to even get down to a quarter tank. Bakersfield was kind of the halfway marker. There's the end point. It is visible on the GPS. It is off over there somewhere. So it looks like we'll be pulling off in a moment. Yes, we will. Are we taking this run? Turn off? Yes, we are. Well, we're turning right here, so it doesn't matter too much. Sorry to the traffic that's behind me. You can see that at lower speed, to get a good turn on, you actually need to turn more. And we're pulling into Walmart here, the furniture. Trucks only down this way. We do have quite a long trailer, so this could be a fun run in. I'm going to just hold it at 10 miles an hour. Just so that we get... well, so that I can see what's going on with the trailer more than anything else. looks like we're going to be given a fairly rough parking spot here. Which, because I've got the longer of the two trailers I could have chosen for this trip, could mean that I've got to do some hoopty turning around. It looks like it's just the other side of this wall. Which direction do they want me to park? Okay. So to avoid having to blindside, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna spin this 180 here. Get in nice and close to these trailers. And just nudge up against this wall. So hopefully we can get this in first time. I am taking it very slowly so that I can make adjustments as necessary. Close enough to that wall. But it looks like we will be getting into this loading bay very nicely. There's actually two guys waiting for the truck to be loaded. We're going to need to straighten it up a bit. But it does look like we're about to get it in. Nice and neat. There we go. T, parking brake neutral. Engine off. And an excellent job. It took 47 gallons of fuel is all. Base road of 9,500, 2,200 proficiency, 500 for long distance, 900 for fragile cargo, so $13,122 and 653 experience. And that is going to do it for today from American Truck Simulator. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button below. I'll leave it by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching American Truck Simulator. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.